We are back on Friday show. Good to have Joe Green and Reese Smith with us. We're going to talk about the First Evening Star Baptist Church anniversary celebration.
Right.
And, first of all, guys, welcome to the show. It's good to have you.
Well, good to see you again. Good to be here this morning.
This church has been around 165 years.
Yeah.
That's something.
Right. Well, one of the great things about First Evening Star is probably one of the oldest churches that is in Repeat Parish. When I say that, you know, depends on color code back then. And it was called First Evening Star Colored Baptist Church.
Was it?
Yeah, you know, back in the day. But since the great thing is the Joe Green Leadership Institute has partnered with Pastor Smith and St. Matthew that we really celebrate this 165th year anniversary. I want everybody to know about it. You got a lot of events going on.
Yeah, it's going to be a big weekend. You want to tell us, I guess, Reverend Smith, tell us a bit about what's going to happen this weekend.
On the Monday night, we're celebrating our 165-year church anniversary. On Monday night, we'll have Dr. Carl Armstead from the Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church of Leesville.
Right.
Tuesday night, we'll have Reverend Sharon Jackson from the Joel Green Leadership Institution. Wednesday night, we have Reverend Lee Edward Fields from Beaumont, Texas, Port Arthur, Texas, excuse me, from the Mount Olive Baptist Church. Thursday night, we'll have Reverend Frank Jackson from the St. Matthew Missionary Baptist Church. And on Friday night, we'll have Reverend Joseph Franklin from the Mount Triumph Missionary Baptist Church.
And it will continue through the weekend. There's a lot going on this weekend, correct?
That weekend is going to be, the Saturday be a tailgating.
Right.
You know, like a real tailgating. We've invited people from all over who used to be members of our church and family members and friends. If you have any relationship or connection with First Evening Star that Saturday, families will be cooking. They have everything from roast pig to armadillo, catfish, you know. Yeah. And so it's going to be a fun time that day.
And everything really starts on Monday.
On Monday night.
This upcoming Monday night.
Right.
The revival
Monday
starts Monday.
at 6:30. And we ask all our friends and members to be present, and we want to have a good, glorious time.
Yeah, what does all this mean to you, Reverend Smith, this week-long celebration?
Well, this week-long celebration means to me that we celebrate the church that have been there for 165 years. And when we think about it, there are many foundation buildings during that time have been torn down and they no longer exist. But First Evening Star still exists. And it's still in the community, beckoning, still saving souls. It doesn't matter where you go in the surrounding area, Houston or wherever you want to go, somebody know about First Evening Star.
Yeah, and you know the joy of that, Mark, is I was baptized in 1949, Easter Sunday 1949. It's been a while ago. But the joy is that First Evening Star, the stories that was told us, was part of the Underground Railroad where during the Civil War.
We were talking about that yesterday.
It's how people could come there, get information, assimilate. The bayous right there on the bayou, and many of the people would go through the bayous, use those trails where the water was, where dogs could not track them down as much. It is a rich history at that church.
It goes all the way back to 1849.
1849, right. That's a long time. And Pastor Smith was just the 12th person to pastor that church in all of those years. So we just thank God for he and the family.
Right. And on that Sunday at 2 o'clock, that's our anniversary.
So that will be the biggest part
day,
of the celebration.
And Reverend Joe Green will be our speaker on that day.
All right.
Man,
and we ask everybody to come out. And like the many people that have we have a cemetery there. And many people that have family members buried in that cemetery. Some of them haven't been back since they were buried, but they might like to come back and look at the cemetery, you know.
Right.
The mind go back and
share memories.
Share memories.
Reverend Smith, Reverend Green, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you for allowing us this time.
The First Evening Star Baptist Church anniversary celebration starts Monday. We'll wrap things up when we come back.
Celebrating 50 years at Economy Boots. Come check out our selection of handmade exotics from Los Altos, starting at $224.99.
Like I've been saying for the last 50 years, if you can't find the boots you want at Economy Boots, you might as well quit looking.
With the closing of Huey P. Law, better health care choices are now available at Christus St. Francis Cabrini